I just have a couple of words before I introduce the CEO Emeritus, is how I've been told to introduce Mr. Brian Krenick. I'd like to, first of all, take a moment and just thank Brian for everything that he's personally done for Memorial Health Systems, our community, our chamber, and I'd like to give him a round of applause. Brian Lufkin, Angelina County Chamber, now and over the past years and in the future is just immeasurable. So we thank them for that. And with that, Mr. Krenick, it's yours.
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate it. It's great to see you all out here today. Beautiful day again. I think 3 years in a row we've managed to put something together, and of course this is a chamber function. And I guess what I'd like to share with you all is how much that I've enjoyed working with the Chamber of Commerce and with this community. I don't know that I've ever been part of a community with a better can-do attitude than Lufkin, Texas. And when you guys look around this campus and this facility, I want you to think one thing when you leave here today. It's not over yet. It has a lot of potential, and this gentleman that I'm about to introduce is going to take it to the next level. Please join me in welcoming the CEO and President of a Memorial Health System, Mr. Gary Lufkin.
The next level. Right, and we can do that, but not alone. There's a couple of folks here that are going to help make that possible over the years, just like they have in the past. First one that I owe such a debt of gratitude to help get me here tonight is my wife, Cheryl. And if you haven't had a chance to meet her, please do. A lot of you know her from our prior life in Lufkin. It's great to speak for both of us to be back here. You blessed us with this opportunity. When I came, I didn't realize that I would wind up with two bosses in this process that would also help take us to the next level. One of them is the chairman of our board for the Memorial Health System, Jack Sweeney. Jack, just introduce yourself to Jack if you, before the night's over. And the other is a gentleman I got to know 3 years ago, and I joined an organization called Community Hospital Corporation. And that's the executive officer and chief operating officer of the Community Hospital Corporation, Wilson Weber. Wilson's here, and he provides a lot of services back to the health system. So introduce yourself. But the other guy is one that whatever I had forgotten about how to run hospitals, over the last 9 months, he's reminded me and showed me how to do it. And that's this gentleman right here, Brian Krenick. And so, Brian, I tell you what, I appreciate how much respect and trust you put into me by inviting me to come back here and be part of this and help take this to the next level. But we're not through using you in that process either. So we want to use this occasion, too, to tell you about some other folks that will help us take it to the next level. We've had the blessing of bringing on 4 new physicians to our medical staff recently, several of which are here tonight. And I just want to introduce them and let them wave their hand, and you introduce yourself to them before the night's over. They're great assets for this community. They're going to be real blessings for us in healthcare for many years to come. The first is Dr. Richard Roby, Richard's right in the middle here. If you'd raise your hand, an internal medicine physician that joined Angelina Internal Medicine Associates, and just a wonderful guy, bright guy. On the other end of his career spectrum, just starting his career, is Dr. Sunil Cherry, a young man that's raised here and coming back home. I tell folks to treat Sunil well, because we're all going to be working for him someday. He's so bright, but he's come back and joined his dad in the neurology practice here, and we're so fortunate to have him here. The third is Dr. Aladdin, Dr. David Aladdin. And David's probably in surgery. No one.
Oh, there he is.
There he is. Dr. David Aladdin and his wife Shelley just joined us from McCombs, Mississippi. David is a cardiovascular thoracic surgeon that's joined us, and it's been hard to get him around to meet folks because he's been in the OR suite from day one. And then last, but certainly not least, is Dr. David Price, a urologist that joined us. Dr. Price is right here in front. He joined us about 4 months ago, something like that, and he is a robotics wizard. Does urological surgery using our robot. He's known all over the country, literally, for some of the procedures he's performed and the number of procedures he's performed. So with these 4 guys coming on board, it's not what it was even several months ago. We've taken a big step towards advancing into the future. Now, the last thing I wanted to do was to use this as an opportunity to one more time to honor my dear friend and colleague, Brian. Listen, y'all enjoy yourselves tonight. We appreciate you coming. Seriously, we're honored to have all of you here tonight. So just mingle. We're going to be here for a good while. The food and the drinks are going to last. So just make yourself at home and be comfortable and enjoy yourselves. Thanks again.